What's up, everybody? It's your boy Manny, and welcome to Lakers Live Pregame Show presented by the Ultimate Sports Show. As always, Manny Grachopo, Enrique Rodriguez, and Medina Kabir. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How we doing?
We good. So tonight, we got round two of Lakers versus Mavericks. AD is gonna play. We knew that from last game, but I got a notification on Twitter also that he's gonna be playing a bit of an increase. Apparently, he's gonna be playing 25 minutes. So that's gonna be great news. And considering also that Chris Porzingis is out tonight with an injury, so that's gonna be an easy game for us to like feast inside the paint. First, I'm going to start with Medina. Medina, what do you think we have to do to stop Luka Doncic and guys like Jalen Brunson in the paint and in the perimeter?
Well, I think Dennis Schroeder actually did a pretty good job guarding Luka. I mean, Luka is just fast. He's pretty unstoppable. But, I mean, hopefully we can see more action from AD tonight. AD and Drummond, maybe both of them being in the paint could help a lot. I know AD seemed a little bit off last game because he's still trying to get back into it. I know he's still trying to figure out how to play with the rest of the team, how to figure out how to play with Drummond. The team's trying to do the same as well. We're all trying to readjust. So I feel like for the last game we could learn a lot from, and we can do better from tonight regarding how to guard, Luka especially, because I feel like he was kicking our butts last game. He was just unstoppable. There was no way to stop him. I mean, I feel like our defense was pretty on point. I feel like the Lakers were doing a good job keeping up with the game. I mean, we almost won it. We even took the lead at some point, and I really believe that we had a chance to win the game. But I mean, I said this last game, I'm like, Dallas is not a team to sleep on. We have to be consistent. We have to play fast, and we have to be on our best defense. And thankfully, I mean, as great as the Mavericks are with their shooting, their defense is not the very best either. So that's where we come in and we take advantage of that, and then we get some shots in. So I mean, I just hope tonight, I don't really see I don't see anything too terrible that we did last game. I just hope tonight we come out a little bit stronger. We see a little bit more action from AD. I still don't have high expectations from him yet. It is the second game back, and he is playing 25 minutes tonight, so he might be a little tired out from that. But hopefully, we can see a little more aggressiveness from both him and Drummond in the paint.
Yeah, you're right. Now the defense, it was good. It was good. The problem, though, from last game is we couldn't hit our shots, and so hopefully we could get those shots to drop tonight. And Medina, you said it. Indeed, Luka was a naughty boy that last game. Scoring on us like crazy, bro. Even with Schroeder defending him. But yeah, I guess with KP out, I guess it's obvious what we have to do, right? We just gotta guard Luka better, bro. That's the main topic that we have to do on defense. Guard Luka, and we should come out with a victory tonight. Oh shoot!
Oh, Manny, I think you're muted.
Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. I'm back. Back to what I was saying. Absolutely, you guys hit a spot on. Luka Doncic, that's somebody that we need to contain. I said it in the pregame show last game that we needed to contain him. With Laker Nation, we couldn't do that, but I agree with you guys what you said, the bits and pieces of what you guys said, that the fact that we played very well. The thing is, without LeBron, it's kind of hard to play against Luka and Kristaps, but like I said, without Kristaps Porzingis playing tonight, it should be a little easier. And speaking of LeBron, guys, I'm going to get into a little bit of breaking news that I got about minutes before this show. So NBA Central Twitter account just reported that LeBron James could return as soon as next week. Let's go, guys. That's going to be big news, especially that we have AD. And I forgot if it was me, Aaron, or Medina that said it a few shows ago that when AD comes back, definitely LeBron's going to follow suit about a week or 2 weeks after, which is great because we're really going to need him. And I'm looking here at the stats from last game.
Technical difficulties from Erod. He'll be back.
He'll be back, I guess. Technical difficulties with Erod. But back to what I was saying, you guys. Yeah, Luka definitely killed us. He was 2 assists shy of a triple-double and 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. Yeah, George, you got it. Bouncing back tonight like 23 did with 45. You already know, George. We're going to bounce back tonight, especially that Kristaps is not there. They're going to be shorthanded. I mean, we're already shorthanded, but them not having Kristaps is going to be an easier flow in the paint. But back to what I was saying about Luka. He had 38 and 9. He played in a tremendous game, also a triple-double. He shot 3 for 9 from the 3, 9 for 11 from the free throws, which is absolutely insane. And I'm glad Porzingis won't be here tonight because it's going to be a little easier, like I said, because Porzingis had a very good night as well. He had 19 points, 6 rebounds, shot 6 for 11 from the field. He shot 6 for 7 from the free throws. So Mavericks can hit their free throws.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bit of a disadvantage for us because we're, as much as we love the Lakers, we have to admit this. We have one of the worst free throw percentages in the NBA. I can't tell you the exact figure, but watching games this year and last year and the past years, we've always been like below the 75% mark in the free throws, which is something we really have to watch out for. And also, the 3-point shooting as well is something we also have to watch out for with the Mavericks because they can shoot. They have guys like Josh Richardson. I get that what's his name again? Maxi Kleber didn't play the last game. I don't think he's playing this game either, which is very good. We're gonna have to watch out for guys like also Tim Hardaway that can shoot. So it's gonna be really a big test for us, in my opinion, with the shooting. We're gonna have to stop that, and it's gonna be a bit of a process because from what I'm seeing on ESPN right now is that KCP is day to day, Markieff Morris is day to day, then Schroeder's day to day. So it's gonna be a very easy. It's very hard to like stop them from the 3-point percentage. How are we gonna do that, guys? That's the $1 million question tonight.
I mean, we didn't do too terribly last game. I mean, we did shoot. Well, actually, no, I'm just kidding. We did shoot 33%, but Mavericks shot 37%. We were 10 for 30 for our 3-pointers. I mean, and the Mavericks were 9 for 24. But I mean, when it came to the free throw shooting, we shot 82%. We only missed 3 of our free throws last game, so that wasn't a huge issue. I mean, the Mavericks missed 10 free throw shots, but they got like 20 free throws in the first quarter. I feel like that's something that really helped them win the game, which was kind of ridiculous to see on my end. That's something else I want to point out. I honestly I'm not trying to be a biased Laker fan here, but I feel like there was a lot of bad calls made by the refs the last game. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I just saw a lot of terrible calls, and I feel like if it wasn't for that, I feel like we would have had a chance of winning this game by at least like 2 or 3 points. But that's another story. Hopefully we don't see that again tonight. We had 16 turnovers last game. I mean, at least we weren't in the 20 range, but I would still like it to be 15 or below. I know the Lakers struggle with that. So, I mean, if we can just have a lower turnover rate, I feel like we do have a shot at winning. And also for Porzingis being out, I mean, I kind of don't like the fact that he's out. Obviously wishing him a speedy recovery, because if we do win this tonight, everyone's going to hate on the Lakers saying that they won this because Porzingis was injured. So I don't like it when a player is injured. I like the challenge of all players being healthy, even though we're missing out on LeBron too right now. I get that, but still, I mean, like, even though Mavericks had all their guys in last game, I still feel like we had a pretty good game. Even if Porzingis was playing tonight, I still believe that we had a shot of winning, and I still do think we have a shot of winning tonight. Like the Lakers, I always say this every game, guys. They always have this pattern of just winning one game and losing the next. They learned from that last game, and then they win the next game. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw that again tonight.
First of all, Medina, screw the haters. And number 2, can you imagine if Luka Doncic's favorite referee was officiating this game? You know what I'm talking about. What foul? Fouling in love with you. Can you imagine if that ref was officiating this game? That free throw percentage for the Mavs would have been a lot worse. But yeah, free throws, that definitely helped a lot for the Mavericks on the last game. And we'll just hope that doesn't happen again tonight. But yeah, if we want to win this game, free throws, we gotta start being consistent with our free throws. Like, there are games where we would make free throws and then we would miss a bunch of them. So Lakers got to step up on the free throws, man. All I gotta say about that.
Absolutely. We say it a lot about the free throws. I've been seeing it as a fan for many, many years. The thing is that Luke Walton didn't do a great job at, Byron Scott didn't do a great job at, Mike D'Antoni didn't do a great job at, Mike Brown didn't do a great job at, but we really need to I know there's like no point of sending players to camps now because the season already started and we're almost over in the season, but like because now it's no point. But next season, I wish that Frank Vogel would run some drills on free throws because that's our biggest weakness by far. That and another thing I want to pull out there, guys, is that offensively, I don't think we've been that great offensively. I looked at our numbers before we went live, and like apparently we're like 27th in the NBA in offensive efficiency. And in my opinion, that's not going to cut it. I don't care that AD and LeBron have not been playing. We have guys on the bench that can really you know play better. Like Dennis Schroeder is known for his scoring. He has 15. He's averaging 15 points a game. Montrezl Harrell, he's my boy, but I have to admit this as a Laker fan. He's looked horrid in the past 5 games. He's not looking like himself. And KCP, he's actually found a bit of his rhythm. I still think he could be a little better. I like that consistency he had in the bubble. I want to see that happen because we're also forgetting, you guys, that we're 13 games left in this regular season. Playoffs are going to start like any moment, and like 13 games from now, the play-in tournament is going to happen between the 7 and 10 seeds, and then we're probably going to like start our series with Denver because I checked the signings before, and we're fifth and they're fourth, so that's going to be a very big test. But obviously tonight, that's like a long time from now, the playoffs, but tonight is where it's at. We're gonna have to like really step it up because I know we didn't play that bad last game, but I just think we could be a lot better. And defensively, we should be very, very good tonight. I expect the Lakers actually, you guys, to not have give up more than 110 points. I think I think we should give up below 110 points because we don't have their guys are not there to attack in the paint like Kristaps is. So now that we have AD back playing 25 minutes, when their guys are there, I expect AD to have at least 2 to 3 blocks tonight. What do you guys think about that?
Now, if you don't mind, Medina, I would like to go first on this one.
Sure, go for it.
Right ahead, bro.
Now, you're right about one thing. Our offense hasn't been consistent, but damn, Manny, I didn't expect us to be that bad. 27th offensively. You gotta be kidding me. That should be a wake-up call to the offense. Like, I know the offense hasn't been that great, but 27th, that ain't gonna cut it, bro.
Thank you.
Like, the offense gotta step up. We gotta start making our shots, bro. Because if we're 27th on offense, this ain't a great call for us. If we keep this up like 27th, we can't win. We can't win, especially in the playoffs when we're playing teams like the Suns, the Jazz, who could shoot really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely agree with both of you there. But Manny, to go back to your question about AD, my prediction for AD tonight, I know he had a little bit of a slow start. He was struggling to get some shots in the last game, and I know he looked a little frustrated with himself, but I think he's going to have at least maybe like a good 7 rebounds tonight. He'd had 4 points, 4 rebounds last game, which was pretty good. I honestly didn't think I would even see anything from him on the stats because it was just like a starter game for him. But tonight, I want to say maybe like at least 10 points, like 7 rebounds, hopefully like at least 2 blocks. That would be cool to see from AD. He is playing 25 minutes. So, I mean, he'll probably come out tonight and, show us that he's ready to be back. And then, a couple more games just go by and he'll probably be back to his normal self. And then hopefully by then LeBron is back too. And like everyone just finds their rhythm with each other again. So we all know how to play together again with all of our big guys back. But I do want to talk about, KCP. He has been finding himself again lately, and he's been kind of consistent these last couple games. I mean, he shot 29 points the other night. I mean, He's been playing incredibly, and I'm so happy to see that from him before we start the playoffs, because that's the kind of energy I need him to bring. We need him to bring in the playoffs. And shout out to Dennis Schroeder as well. Well, he played his heart out the other night. Defensively and offensively, Dennis Schroeder had such an amazing game, and he's been playing really well. And I really feel like at this point, he deserves that contract that he wants, the money that he wants, the way he's been playing. And if we see him playing like this in the playoffs too, he deserves all of it. Anything, what he was asking for at least. But I also, someone that I do want to talk about too is we need to see Kuzma step it up. I do not like what I've been seeing from Kuzma. I mean, he had 6 rebounds the last game, cool, but he only had 8 points. He has not been playing well. He's been taking way too many shots, and he's not been making up for it in any other way. I mean, we know what Kuzma is made of. We know what he can bring to the table. It's just I don't know why he can't consistently bring it. And I want to see more from him, because I do not want to see Kuzma choke in the playoffs once again, because we need him. We need him to step it up. We need him to be that third guy. And, same, I mean, there's just so much more I to say about Kuzma, but I know he has potential. I know we have to have a little more faith in him, like how we always talk about Gasol, but I would like to see more from Kuzma tonight. I would like him to be, at least in the 20-point range tonight with his shots.
No, absolutely. I'm actually really glad, Medina, you brought up Kuzma, because I forgot to touch upon that. Kuzma has not been very consistent. He's very inconsistent. The past few games, like I remember there was one game I think where he shot like 3 for 14 from the field, and me and Aaron and Medina, we always talk about this, the fact that like if you're taking all these shots, you absolutely like you have to make them. If you're not making them, you have to do some other stuff. You have to like rebound the ball. You have to pass the ball. You have to drive to the lane. You can't just like keep like sniping 3-point shots and like thinking that they're gonna go in. Not every shot's gonna go in. So, and I agree with you about that. We have but the one thing that I have to say about Kuzma is that I'm glad the mistakes are happening now and not in the playoffs, because if they happen in the playoffs, that's what would scare me. And like, it's not going to be good. I'm guessing technical difficulties from Medina, but she's back.
I'm back.
And yep. Ever since he changed his hairstyle, I've noticed that Jay was 27. Before he had his hairstyle, I think he was. I mean, I wouldn't say he was fully consistent, but he was a little more of an improvement. Like maybe Kuz should go back to the black hair instead of the blonde. But it's all good. In my opinion, we'll find it. I'm glad that we're making our mistakes now, not in the playoffs, as I said. But right now we're gonna go to our keys to the game. I'm gonna start with Erod. Erod, what are your keys to the game tonight?
I said it before. I'll say it again. Lockdown defense on Luka Doncic, because if Luka can get red hot, I don't see us winning. Like, sure, Kristaps is not playing, but Luka can get red hot anytime, anywhere, even if it's a close game. Like that game-winning shot he had against the Clippers, it could possibly do that to us. So, Dennis Schroeder, KCP, THD, everyone gotta bring that lockdown D. And it's not just Luka, it's everyone else. Everyone in the Mavs could shoot. Like, it's not just Luka. So, if there's one thing that we gotta work on, it's that perimeter defense.
I 100% agree with you, Erod. I said this last game, and I'm going to bring it to this game as well, Manny. Defense, guard the paint and attack the paint. Defense, offense, just be in the paint. That's what we need to see from the Lakers. Besides guarding Luka, I totally agree with that, but we also need to be locked down in the paint.
Absolutely. I agree with all of your keys to the game. My keys to the game is basically going to be defend the 3, because we know they're very dangerous at shooting, and that's something we have to really watch out for. Now we're going to go with our final key over here, which is players to watch. What are your players to watch, Medina? What player to watch?
I'm going to go with my man AD again tonight, since he is playing 25 minutes, like I said before. I would like him to have at least 10 points, 7 rebounds, maybe 1 or 2 blocks, I would be happy with. Yes, George, feed AD tonight. I completely agree. I think we should be passing him the ball. We need him to get hot because we know when AD gets hot in the paint, he is dunking on those guys. He's making those jump shots, and that's what I need to see from him. And that's what we would like to see from AD tonight. We need to see a little bit of him back in the game. And I have a good feeling that tonight he's going to do good. And I can't wait to see what he brings to the table. What about you, Erod?
Now, this is the moment where I'm supposed to yell out Kuz, but this isn't going to be Kuz this time. This time it's going to be Montrezl Harrell. With KP out, I expect Montrezl to have a big game tonight. I'm predicting that Trez is going to have 25-12 tonight. 25-12.
Having 12, okay. And love all your predictions, guys. Also, shout out to Aaron. He'll be back post-game. My player of the game tonight might shock you guys. I haven't gone with him this season yet. I'm going to go with the big boy, Andre Drummond. I'm going to go Andre Drummond. He actually really impressed me last game. He had 14 points and 19 rebounds. Tonight I want to see 20 and 15 for Drummond. I really think he could be definitely capable of doing that. Absolutely, because we've seen him play very well. And with the purple and gold, we've seen him play great over the years with the Detroit Pistons and with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Tonight, I feel like with no Kristaps Porzingis, it should be very easy for our front court men. Guys, that's gonna do it for us. For me, Aaron, Medina, and Erod. This is Manny signing off. Let's get this W. Peace.
Let's go Lakers.
Let's go Lakers.